Hello and welcome to Our Lady of the Assumption's website training. This recording is going to be real quick. It's just going to be basically how to get to our website and what is on our website. So the first thing to get to our website, our URL, or if you have a friend or you want to pass this information around, it is http://www.olaventura.com. olaventura.org is actually the elementary school. So we have com or org. But if you want to send them to the church, you send them to olaventura.com. Now my recording is a little bit small, so I am going to actually make it so that we only see. I just moved it up essentially. We only see what's on the page here, and I'll move that even a little bit better here, just so we get the whole thing. Now, so talk a little bit about our website. Your screen may be a lot larger or what have you. What I have to do is to keep the size of this recording down, I have to make my screen a little bit smaller. So what we have right now is just to look over. This is what we would call our landing page, or the main page. It has a little information about our parish. It has our statement. It also has our mass schedule and our copyright information and everything. We have a couple of areas. At the top is our main navigation area, where we have our parish, which will always get us back to this page. We have Father Steve's messages. We also have masses. Once again, it's good to know that where people have, can gain access to the masses, so they can go ahead and somebody can click that. Information on the parish council, the parish directory, contact us, and then finally a blog. And this will change. We do have the option to add things or subtract things and so on. But this is what we would call our primary menu up top here. And once again, you can always go back to our parish. It will bring us right back to the home page. What we have on the right-hand side, as this comes, is our secondary menu. Now I'm going to scroll over and also scroll down. And our secondary menu has, first of all, we have many ministries, and we've broken our ministries down in this fashion. Okay. Now additionally, they can also go into the secondary menu, where we have what we call a nested menu. Okay. So if somebody's looking for educational ministries, they can select educational over here and go into, for example, RCIA. Okay, and now they're on the RCIA page. Tells us about what RCIA is, who to contact, and an email. Additionally, they can always go from the ministries page and go to educational. And each one of these pages has a. So there we can go into RCIA. So there's multiple ways somebody could go in and find information about RCIA, as well as the search button. Okay. So I do encourage you to go around and look for this information, and look and find what page you're responsible for, and then we'll go into how you can change it. We also have a calendar, which is an excellent resource to go find what is going on in what building at our church, in our parish for this week. Now you can see today is always highlighted. We have our masses and so on. Then we can go in. This is Ash Wednesday, so there's a lot going on. That man is you. And you can always click on these and it will dig into That man is you at Assumption Hall and so on. Okay, so you can print this. Somebody could print this out to reuse it, what have you. There are a couple of different views that you can have. This is a 30-day calendar. You can have to show events, a 10-day calendar, or a list of events. So as a user, you can choose whatever you'd like. Feel free to change it, that sort of stuff. So there you go. Okay. We also have the bulletin. the bulletins will be up here. If you click on a bulletin, it will open up in a new window, and you will have the actual bulletin that is handed out during our churches. We can also have a subscription to the bulletin. So every time we update the bulletin on the website, you can get it delivered to your email address. So you can subscribe to the bulletin. There may be other things that you may want to subscribe to as this website matures. There will be other things, but for right now it's just a bulletin. You can go ahead and enter in your email address and your first and last name, and you go subscribe. And what will happen is every week that we upload the bulletin to our website, you will also get it in your email. Okay, so it's an automatic thing to subscribe. Also in the secondary, we may have special events where, for example, like during this Lent, we have the university. And on this page, we actually have a class schedule, which will open up a secondary window and also a calendar at a glance. So that's the actual pamphlet that was handed out in the back of the church. But additionally, we have links here to the location for Google Maps, like for example, the church in Moore Park. That was Holy Cross Church in Moore Park. And if we click, it will open up Google Maps and give you a nice little thing so you can get directions to there. Okay, so if you're thinking about going to a class at any of the other locations for the university, you can click and you can get directions directly to it. Some other things about the ministries, and that's on most of our ministry pages, is we do have the ability to sign up for more information. And this is where you can go ahead and put your name, phone number, and also comments. Okay, so if you're interested in a specific ministry, go ahead and say, I'm interested in helping RCIA, or what have you. You can go ahead and do that directly. Okay. And then the final part I want to talk about is our Contact Us, and there's our phone number. And once again, this is a generic, more information on the church. And once you submit it, it will go to the proper person, and you will be notified, and information will be answered. At the bottom of every single page, there is a printer-friendly format that you can go and print any page. And also, we have our address, and so on. So that's a quick overview of the Our Lady of the Assumption website. This will change. There are different things. We may have more different colors depending upon the time of the year, what have you. But this is just a generic beginning of what our